So I'm Derek Raynes, and I'm an athletic trainer, so that's a nationally certified athletic trainer, an ATC. I'm also a performance enhancement specialist certified by the National Academy of Sports Medicine. When it comes to the sport of soccer in general, one thing that I see that's the most prevalent in soccer these days, especially youth soccer, is there's so many travel leagues, so many of the associations. Soccer players play soccer all year, which unfortunately doesn't give them a chance to cross-train. Okay, you know, the days of the multi-sport athlete are kind of dying out, and so, which is fine. You know, we're seeing more specialization in sports, and it's not just soccer; it's every sport. There's high specialization. What happens is when we specialize in a sport, we don't get exposure to other movement patterns. Okay, and so other movement patterns that we don't partake in every single day, those are what help with injury prevention. In other words, okay, let's take soccer for example. Soccer does a lot of linear sprinting, okay, a lot of explosive movement in a linear pattern, straight ahead, straight backwards, right? There's not a lot of lateral movement in soccer when you're playing the sport itself, right? A lot of sprinting, a lot of decelerating, okay? So if we don't activate the musculature on the lateral side, right? We call it moving in the frontal plane, okay? We're not doing anything laterally. Then you're really setting up those ankles and knees for injury. One thing that we know in the literature is that there's a muscle on the side of your hip, essentially. It's called the gluteus medius, okay? We all know the glute maximus, okay? But there's a smaller muscle here that really we call it sort of the firewall for knee and ankle injuries. Okay, if it's not activated properly, if it's not as strong as it should be, it can really set you up for knee and ankle injuries. Well, if you're not doing proper cross training, or if you're not strengthening some of these structures and moving in planes that aren't necessarily soccer planes, then you're setting yourself up for these issues. And so one thing I would advise, you know, all parents and all athletes is to either play other sports at some point or add in a cross-training, you know, strength training regimen into your day rather than just more playing of the sport that you're trying to get better at.